talking.
Yeah, honey, I know. I know. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm about to go. Damn, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was just 'cause. 10, yeah. It was 10. You counted them. Huh. Well, I liked them all because she had a fat ass. Thank you. I gotta go. Love you, bye. Taking No Shorts. Coming right up.
Everybody got that drink? Got more yak? Dwayne done crushed my red wine, the Pinot Noir.
We talking about,
but that's the smooth. He's smart.
Not a game.
He's smart when he out in the streets drinking.
I gotta talk. We all gotta be
quiet. You gonna sleep good on that flight there, wine.
The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding. I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts Podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Jay Grizzy. I am the host of Taking No Shorts Podcast. You can listen to us and see us anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. Also on YouTube, rss.com, and right now, we're behind the paywall on patreon.com/Taking No Shorts. I have my co-host, Boped Alpo, doing wheelers down Kerry Street.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Ram fan?
What's going on?
And I got the CEO of Taylor Enterprise, Mr. Dwayne Taylor. He fitting to fly out, and he said, I got a half an hour, so that means how much time we got now? Oh, he got the Rolex. Is that the Rolex? It looked like a Rolex.
That's a Rolex.
It's a Rolex. All right. How much time we got for you? About 15, 20 minutes?
15.
All right. So, 15. And then we got Buck representing ATL in Chicago. Where else you representing, Buck?
I'm representing everywhere, man. I'm a military press, so you know I get it there. I live it, baby.
Ich spreche Sie Deutsch? I hit him with the German. Yeah, right? We on the back channel. All right, so we was like, what we gonna talk about? He was like, for 15 minutes, I gotta find something real dirty everybody to talk about. So I said, the gooch. When the last time somebody ate your gooch? Dwayne said, what's the gooch? So I'm gonna ask you, Buck, you know what the gooch is?
You talking about the gooch on the next day air?
Nah. The gooch on your body, man. The gooch is the part between you. When the last time somebody licked your gooch? That's the part between your ball sack and your asshole.
Oh,
look at Al in the back. Hey, look, Al in the back. Yeah. I told y'all ain't know. Oh, come on here. You don't take it no shots.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I ain't never had it.
He ain't never had it. I'm gonna tell him what that's.
Before I was married, I was a wild boy.
I ain't never had that just yet.
Tell him.
Oh, just yet. You married, ain't it? Oh.
No. The ass is off limits.
It ain't the ass.
It's close enough. It's in proximity.
You got to put your legs in the air, man.
No, you can
I'm
do
not
it.
putting my legs in the air.
You can do it with the squat. You can squat on that joint.
No, I ain't squatting on nothing either.
Oh, you ain't squatting?
Nah.
So you got to do it. Look.
I think Jay got some stirrups in his bedroom or some shit. I don't know what the hell you got.
Y'all ain't nothing.
What's that Kardashian, the one that came out after the?
That's Bruce Jenner. Hey, y'all ain't had y'all gooch. Hey, y'all ain't had y'all gooch lick. Y'all don't know it. Y'all just too tight. Y'all need to loosen up. I got my goose lick.
My shit gonna stay tight.
Mine too. Relax all your muscles.
When I let that thing off, I felt like I had to dodge that joint like the Matrix. I was like, oh shit, god damn. I said, oh. I started singing. I said, oh, bitch, keep going.
Jay, she made you queef.
Yeah. Did you scream?
I said, ooh. Yeah, what you say, Buck?
Did you kiss her in the mouth?
Oh yeah, he definitely kissed her.
I had to kiss her.
No question. He tongued her down.
Yeah, I tongued her down. If she made me sound like that, man, I ain't never felt like that. I felt like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz clicking them heels, boy. I was like, hey, Gaza roll, boy.
Dog, yeah.
What's the wildest thing y'all like? We was talking about threesomes, right? We ain't gonna talk about who had the threesome, but
I'm pleading the fifth.
yeah, I ain't say who said it. So usually the first motherfucker jump off the porch. My threesome. Let me tell you how my threesome. Look. Let me tell you how my threesome went down, right? So I just set the whole joint up. The shit was fitting to be popping. We got so high, so drunk, shit ain't even happened. Everybody passed out the bed.
Damn.
I said the same thing. I woke up the next morning. I said, did we fuck? It was like, I don't think we did. I said, we got that fucking high. I mean, I'm telling you, the weed and the alcohol was that good. Plus, we was a little up there. I said, God damn, can we try that again? Can I get a second run? Can I get a second run? T5, can you speak to a threesome? I'm gonna get to you in a second, Buck. Make sure Mrs. Buck is not next door. She can't be on camera for this one.
One day, Jay's sisters.
See, here he go.
No, I'm just messing up.
Well, damn.
He the only one that can get away with that shit. Carlton, when you see this come out, don't try it.
To be honest with you, had a chance, but after I bust that one,
I couldn't get to her sister. Hold on, my nigga.
You know what I'm talking about. I couldn't get to the sister.
You couldn't get to the second.
No, I couldn't get to the
I'd have wrapped a tourniquet around that some bitch. I'd have got to that second one. I would have got to that second one. I appreciate your honesty. Do you want to speak on this, Mr. Taylor?
Nah,
Hey, Buck, you want to speak on the threesome?
Hey.
I gotta play
10 years from now, this joint gonna be live. 1 million views.
No,
they gonna be replaying it.
If they gotta see this, they gotta pay $5.
I don't know what they're talking about.
If they gotta see or hear this, they gotta pay $5. They gotta get paid. Well, they ain't gotta listen to the whole.
$5 ain't gonna be nothing once they get
by the time they get to that. By the time they see the bio on this joint.
We grew up in a different area though. We grew up in what was that? Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a real one though.
Give me a real.
Let me give you a real one. I gotta give you a real one though. So this is before I married.
Mm-hmm.
So high school.
We all married, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We all married now.
High school. People don't know that when Verona. First of all, when Verona 97, the 01.
Oh my God.
We only lost 5 games. The football team was, if you started and was, pretty good, you was almost
guaranteed
got a teacher.
Yeah, almost.
But we also had girls coming to say, "Hey, I just want
to slob on your knob."
Yes, and I don't know if y'all experienced that, but that was different. We were not the aggressors.
No, you had to sit back.
That was a real thing.
When you in the entertainment field, when I was doing stand up, all I had to do was just sit back and meet and greet at the end of a show. I remember I got caught one time. My wife. Did I tell you this story?
You got caught.
No, I got caught, and I had to own up to it.
I ain't never did nothing, so.
Yeah, I was guilty as a motherfucker, Buck. I was guilty as shit. So after a comedy show, right? you know how motherfucker comedian go out and do the meet and greet with everybody, right? So this one particular young lady, now I ain't gonna say I killed. Killed is a form of saying I did well during the show. Yeah. I did well. I say I killed. Some people might say I did well. Anyway, she was like, "Oh, you're so funny. You did such a great job." And she was with either her date, boyfriend, or husband, right? And she said, "Can I take a picture?" Now, I said, "Of course." When I looked at her, I was like, "Damn, she fat as a bitch." I said, "God damn." I said, "Of course you could take a picture, right?" So she literally mushed her date, husband or boyfriend. She pushed him. She was like, "Take a picture." Like she grabbed him and was like, "Take a picture," and gave her the cell phone, right? And she came, her boyfriend, her date, or her husband, he took the picture, and she came and stood beside me, and the only thing I could do was just grab a whole hand. Hold on, let me see, get in the camera angle. I had a whole thing of ass like that, I was like this, in the camera, right? I was like this, ladies and gentlemen. And I was mean, I was like, "Yeah, I'm holding this big old ass, and I might fuck her later." But she put it up on the internet, right? This was Facebook and all just started popping, right? So my wife at the time didn't do social.
At the time?
Yeah.
This is a different one?
No, this is my only wife. I only been married once.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't doing more than one to go around. After that,
it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
I think we all.
It's a wrap.
Drink to that.
That's a drink.
Hey, it's cheaper to keep up.
Yeah.
One time, but one time.
All right, one time. She said,
I'm gonna be like the Playboy Mansion.
I come home from my career job, right? I'm stabbing everything in sight like a massacre. I come home from my career job, and she say, she pulled a laptop up, came to my office and pulled a laptop up. She said, "What's this?" I said, What is this? What is it? I don't know what I said, it looked like I'm at a show and I'm performing. And she was like, "Why is your hand gripping this girl ass?" I said, "Where you see that?" She said, "My lying eyes deceiving me." I said, "Damn." I said, "Honey, I ain't gonna lie. I had to grab it. It was fat as a bit." I said, "Does it make any better? Does it get me off that her husband took the picture?" That's what I said, my ignorant ass. I said, "Her husband took the picture, so I'm innocent."
That's crazy. Shit, my wife would have been ready to square up.
A square up, right? No, I had to straighten up after that. I had to get off the... I can't say get off the comedy market, but I had to get off the meet and greet game for about 3-4 years.
That meet and greet game. Yeah, I saw Chris. Y'all seen Chris Brown meet and greet?
Oh no, I see it. Chris Brown charging 10 stacks for
a stack, and then they grinding on it, they doing everything.
Hey man, when it's thrown at you, what can you do?
Yeah,
but oblige. You know, oblige. All right, so y'all not letting y'all gooches get in touch. Y'all have all, except for Tim, got it up for a threesome. Much love to y'all. Let's talk about. Let's do this. I got something for y'all. Buck, let's get your threesome game on. What speak on it.
I just want to show you this one picture real quick. And that's it says no. But
you see my face?
No, show that. Show that. Let us see
it. Because you brought the homie up in the conversation, so I'm actually looking for it right now. Breezy.
Recording in progress.
Now you gonna record that?
Exactly. What?
I'm completely fit, but I had some good times.
Let me tell y'all, the 45th.
I don't know if y'all didn't really dig into my past, but
who had time to do that, Buck? Who the fuck had time to do that? Look up in your past, man. It's going out here. It's going out here in the internet.
I was running around LA a lot.
Okay.
With Breezy.
It's a good time.
A lot of folks. So, we had some great times. I'm gonna say that. When I was in college, had some really good times. So,
Yes.
Shout out to all the ladies. Because here's what I say. Females, y'all always get on us guys for being whatever y'all claim we are. Dogs, sluts, slut puppies, or whatever. But guess what? It take two to tango. For as many times as y'all said I was doing something wrong, you was doing it with me. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused.
Exactly.
You dig? All right, so I got a quick hitter for my guests before I let them go. It's called a quick hits. Taking No Shorts rapid fire, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna pass it to Buck and CEO of Taylor Enterprises real quick. Don't have to think about it. Quick questions, rapid fire, taking no shorts. Pay attention to the taking no shorts part. I will call you out if I feel like you're taking a short. Okay. You dig? Yeah. Okay. All right. Best hood meal. Dwayne.
Barbecue chicken.
Buck. Best hood meal.
Hood meal.
Chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
Chicken and waffles. Damn, y'all have waffle? No welfare cheese sandwiches?
Best hood meal. Syrup sandwich. Mac and cheese sandwich.
Bologna and cheese.
All right, y'all was about to get called out on taking those shorts. All right.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal, good.
Chitlins, man.
No, I ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, I ate that too.
I'd rather eat a gooch before I eat chitlins. I'd rather eat a gooch.
A gooch?
Yeah.
Is that
a female gooch? A female gooch.
We had to get clarity.
Yeah. A female gooch. They got one too. If you to put your head between a woman's legs, they got a gooch too.
Okay.
All right. Name a show that you thought was going to be good, but when you saw it, it was trash. TV, Netflix, streaming show. You thought it was going to be good. When you saw it, it was trash.
I don't watch TV.
All right.
Doing business.
He's doing money. He getting money.
Yeah.
Tim.
Shit,
taking no shorts, baby. You taking a short? I give it to him because he getting to go to Paris.
Yeah, I ain't watching no TV.
I'm trying to think of a show that
I'll come back to it. I'm gonna give it to you, Buck. Name a show that you thought was gonna be good, but then when you saw it, you was like, "This some trash."
I don't even really know because I don't really know a lot of TV shows like that. I'm just catching up.
Okay, y'all getting money, all right.
I hate to hate on my boy Cedric, but any TV show Cedric Entertainer has done,
exactly. I mean, he getting a check. You can tell he's just out there getting a check.
Like the neighborhood.
Neighborhood, yeah.
Oh shit! I want to like it so bad.
Yeah, I want to, but he's better.
See, I don't even know what the damn neighborhood is.
Yeah.
I don't watch. Unless it's sports. I'm sports.
Really?
I'm a sports.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I got a rapid fire. I'm taking no short. Yeah. All right, winter, spring, summer, or fall. What's your season?
Fall.
Buck, winter, spring, summer, fall.
Too though. Damn.
Summer.
Yeah.
That's how y'all use the shorts. Spring.
Yes, sir.
I'm a spring guy myself.
Summer and fall I like.
Okay. All right, this is a good one. Y'all can answer this, Mr. Taylor. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Yeah. She.
Oh, and Beyonce, boy.
Oh, all right. You going Beyonce?
I like the feisty.
I like that feistiness.
I like
Rihanna.
that feisty.
Rihanna
she a Pisces too.
Look,
I
say Rihanna look like she sucked that joint from the back. Sure. Yeah.
She feisty. She's sexy.
She sucked that joint from the back, baby.
And she feisty. She gonna hold you accountable too.
Yeah. She gonna
throw
what I need.
Because listen.
She gonna throw a ball.
You need that joint that's gonna be like, what? Yeah, I need a little.
You see what she did to Breeze? She threw a ball. Tell Beyonce or Rihanna.
Beyonce.
You don't want them that feisty, do you, Buck?
I got it.
You done came up there. They look like they to put hands on Buck. Buck say, I'm going to go with Beyonce. She's nice. I can tell he done been through some wars. Hold on, I gotta give him an exactly.
He been through some more.
Tell Beyonce or Rihanna.
Beyonce, man, all day, every day.
No, I got Rihanna, man.
Hey,
I
man.
can tell you this right here, bro. Come on,
Oh,
now.
I can tell you.
She bad, but Rihanna bad, bro.
Rihanna bad.
I'm not. But
Rihanna bad.
Let me stop you real quick.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people used to say Rihanna was dope because I used to see all the pictures, and I just didn't feel like she was that dope until I met her in person at Coachella.
Her voice and all that.
Coachella, I was like, damn.
Who, Beyonce?
Really? Yes.
Okay,
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna had that baby, got that baby fat on her. Man, that's all.
This was before that. This was before Rocky.
She crushed. She's super crushable.
Most definitely.
She's super crushable. Now, here's what I give to Beyonce. Beyonce, out on the real tip, I marry her if I was married. If I was looking in the marriage game to be married to her, I marry her because I know she gonna give me lots of babies and all that. She gonna take care of Rihanna. She gonna run these streets with me. She gonna get this money with me. And she gonna go to Paris with me. We gonna run it and get these hoes together. You dig? And we gonna do it together, baby. And she gonna be in there. So that's just my personal opinion. All right, rapid fire. Funniest white comic. I did this for a comedian. Funniest white comedian.
I still like what's your boy from Dumb and Dumber?
Oh, Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another homeboy of mine said
Will Ferrell for me, man.
Will Ferrell or Gary Oldman?
Oh, Gary, both of y'all hit it. Homeboy that was here the other week.
You People was funny too, man.
I ain't seen it. I got rid of Netflix.
Yeah, You People was good. The white boy was good too.
Oh, but Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I got rid of Netflix.
If you into that real life dry humor, that joint was disrespectful.
Yeah, I like that disrespectful shit. I like that disrespectful shit.
The Office disrespectful.
Yeah. I like that Office disrespectful shit. All right, so I know you got to go, so I'm going to get this one. Last person, Dwayne, you took advice from and why? Last person you took advice from, listened, and why? And I'm gonna come to you with
dad.
that one, Buck.
Probably my pops.
And why? Oh, because but outside of him being your pops.
No, when you start to see or be successful, there's not a lot of people who check in on you.
You're right.
My pops was that guy to check in on me to say, "Hey, Taylor, how you doing?" You know what I mean? Because most people coming to you like, "Hey, D, I need this help, this and that." And so, that was that genuine care. And so the advice thing he told me, and I'm still working to, is think bigger before he passed.
I got to give you that exactly for that.
Exactly. The boy said, think bigger.
Yes, sir.
I said,
sir.
Woo.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'm already.
Yeah.
But I said, think bigger.
Richmond, Virginia, USA, continent, North America, the world. Think bigger, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking directly in the camera. I try to teach all three of my boys that. Because, my oldest, he traveled the world. He been to Germany, all across America, because his mom remarried military, and all he wanted to do was come kick it with his dad in Virginia. And I was like, you seen the world. You know what the world is like. Get out of that mindset that everything is in Virginia.
Yeah. Right.
Think about it. It's a whole world out here. And you got something to say to that world because they ain't had that chance to hear what you got to say.
I'll say that to this point, be devil advocate.
Yeah.
Everybody, though, doesn't want that. And that was the hardest thing to learn because I used to be like,
you can't drag
damn, I'm the owner.
No.
Why everybody don't want to be the owner? Everybody don't want. Listen. Some people want to say, listen, when I go home, I'm at home.
No, Grizzly want to go to Paris.
Yeah,
I want to go to Paris.
Everybody, learning that everybody doesn't want that same thing. It's a hard thought because, like, shit, well, you get to move and do and but everybody don't.
Don't let everybody want to do it.
Take my vacation, pay me my check.
Right, but I was gonna hit you with this.
I was actually gonna say my pops as well.
Okay.
Because of demonstration, right? I think action speaks louder than words, and him being a retired vet in the military, he acted on a lot of things that he needed to do, that I wanted to do, right? And so that actually translated to the things that I needed to do in life and building my business and my platform as well. So I would have to say my pops.
Good shit.
Good.
Tim.
That'll be my older brother, Eddie, because he told me, you better marry that girl.
That's dope. That's good stuff. Yeah, man.
I can see him telling you that because, you was finna be. I don't know what happened with you if you did that, man.
That girl saved my life.
Yeah, she did. I don't know what would have happened.
He was out here in them streets, huh?
Yeah, he was out here.
Wow.
He was bumbling. Hey, he was at my house. Motherfucker ran a hit in front of my house. With him in it. They was looking for it. They saw his car. I say, yo, my people say, you can't. I told them, you can't come around here no more.
Yeah, I was banned from the house.
Yeah, it's banned for a house. I was like, yo, motherfuckers looking for you, man. Yeah, he was in them streets. I say, yo, man, can't take those type of chances, but that's some real shit. Hey, man, I got so much more for y'all, but I don't want to take up much more of y'all time tonight here on Taking No Shorts. Dwayne, thank you, man.
My man, thank you, bro.
Seriously,
man of my word, I'm here, baby.
Yeah, he did. He did make me have to send him an official letter, an invitation. Nah, I didn't. That's how I know he was busy. I typed that joint up, but I typed it. Oh, crazy I know. Busy. No, I know you busy. I know it. That's why. Did I hit you back?
Yeah,
I did hit you back. There after I sent the letter, I let it ride.
Yeah,
because I said, you know what? I know what it's like.
Yeah,
when you, especially when you. The head honcho of something that you passionate about, or if you got your hands in a lot of different things.
But I again go back to my pops on that one. Hey, your word is all you got.
Hey, yes sir.
I told him I was gonna be here,
and he did. He came.
I made sure this shit happened.
Yeah, he made sure it happened. Signed disclosure and everything.
Yes,
I don't know, but he can hit me back though, cause we GT.
3 a.m. I think I hit it at 3 a.m.
Yeah, he can tell me, yo, I don't know if I said, and I'll take it. I'll take it out. Yeah. But no, real talk. You were one of, I could tell my other friend is not here that was in the podcast game with me years ago.
Yeah.
He said, write down 10 guests that you want to have for your first 10.
Yep.
And I said, I want this cat on because I think he has value to add, not just to Taking No Shorts podcast, but for the audience I want to reach. I want black men to understand that you can ride around and you can get it. Literally, you can get it if you put in the work. You're dedicated. You be a man of your word. You can stand on your own too. You can have. You know what? And I'll wrap this up here, and I'll get a chance to let. Did I get Buck? Did you get your socials in?
Yeah, he gave his Buck. Yep.
Okay, you know, when people vouch, that still means something. Even in 2023.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here as a podcast host, producer, comedian at Taking No Shorts. I vouch for Taylor Enterprises. I've been a consumer of his business, Taylor Barbershops. Yeah. My son loves coming there. I pay for the premium only because I can't sit in no goddamn regular barbershop all goddamn day. I can't do it, you know, but I'll pay for the premium. So it was a pleasure. I appreciate you having me. Mr. Buck, I'd love to meet you in person, sir. I'd like to hear some Petersburg stories.
Yikes!
Yikes! We sit back, twist one up with you, you know, dig, you know, see how it is. Sativas?
Yeah, I'm a
I smoke anything.
You know, it's gotta be.
You gotta know your strand. Yeah. My strand will be all the way up here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he have his own brand out of weed fucking around out in Cali, right?
We tried.
Y'all to try that shit. Hey, that's a cutthroat business, bro.
That joint is a lot of red tape here.
Yeah, you got to jump
But I cannot believe the shit is legal here.
Me neither.
I thought we was gonna be the last state. Commonwealth.
I look. When I pulled up in the drive-through and I gave them my car, I went to a drive-through, got me some cannabis, good cannabis, and went home. And I sat down. And
Pre-roll?
No.
Oh, you had to roll it still?
Yeah, okay. I bought it all straight flower. I rolled my own shit. Yeah. And I said, I cannot believe.
Yeah.
I went through a drive-through, got weed, drove it in my car all the way home in a cul-de-sac full of white folk with 40 guns and smoked my shit up like I was in the hood. Nigga, I felt so good. I felt so good,
you felt
man.
like you was on Friday.
Yeah, I thought I felt so good, man. We come a long way. Yeah. Tim, thank you, brother. You know I love you, man.
I love you right back, bro.
You know,
dope.
I'm proud to call you my friend.
Yeah.
And that's because I ain't hit the blunt yet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It could get even liver, but I know y'all guys gotta go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Taking No Shorts Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzly Green, aka Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone. Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. Patreon, RSS.com, YouTube.com. I'd like to thank 804E Beats for helping me produce this podcast. See you next week, ladies and gentlemen.
We out. I like this shit too. That intro crazy. I like that.
Yeah, E-Beats said.
We talking about practice.
I had to hit him with the AI shit.
We talking about practice, not a game.
Do as you please, but also be within the genuine lines of where you want to go in life. So I think that, I took a lot. I actually called Dwayne ahead of time because I was like, man.
Hold on, what'd you say to him?
This shit about to get crazy.
That was before you knew you had a boy or a girl. You was just like, she pregnant.
That was before. Yeah. So my wife was like, I think she was like 4 or 5 months. And then I was like, damn, let me call Dwayne because he got 3 girls. Right. To tell me something.
Yeah, God got me back.
Yeah,
had too much fun in these streets.
Yeah, I knew y'all was probably put it down.
In the game too, because I'm about to be 40 in May, so it's kind of like, when you run it for so long, it's like all of a sudden it comes to immediate stop or pause, and so you kind of gotta understand what means more to life, right? Yeah. You gotta stop that last drink. You gotta go to the crib. You gotta be responsible. You gotta have certain things in line because you can't just have your family out here looking crazy.
No, you represent them. You know, I think all the time, like sometimes, and there's a back channel to Taking No Shorts Podcast. You can catch that on the Patreon. That's $4.99 if you like to hear what I can't say right here to get it put up on all social media sites. But at the same time, you know, I pay attention to what I do now more than I do, you know, when I'm out here handling, when I'm not in home. And I think about it, and I think when you're on brand, speaking of Renew, and speaking of Taylor Enterprises, like, how do you notice? Because I see you branded all the way down to the ones.
Yeah. You know,
how do you stay focused on all those hands in a pot? Taylor Enterprises is you just ran off 3 or 4 different entities. So I'm gonna just be straight out. I know you ain't doing it by yourself. You got a good team around you.
You got to have a team, and I think that, you know, a lot of people don't even understand. There's a psychology, especially in this city, on how you do business.
Yeah, please speak on it.
As a black man.
Yes, let's speak on that. Speak on that as a businessman, and 804 EB's a businessman. Hopefully a businesman. Speak on your part.
You know, I started business at 25. Y'all think back to when y'all was 25. I employed about 60 people at that time from ages 22 to 60. But I've always been an old school cat when it comes to principle, moral integrity, right?
You got to stand on yours.
How I walk. So with that said, though, I go in these meetings, and, you know, you learn that people don't perceive you how you perceive them as human, and, you know, discussing. So I'm going in these meetings with different, very diverse people who don't look like me. Right. And I can speak the lingo. I always tell people I can speak with the president, I can speak with the guy on the corner. Right. You know what I mean? As a black male, you got to be diversified on, hey, you got to know the thug and be able to, hey, if I got to go, we can go. If I got to talk to the white dude who trying to judge me, it's all these different things you got to be able to do as a black man. But I learned that, you know, you can't be the face.
No.
You got to utilize people to be able to, you know, develop, you know what I mean, the businesses and brands that you want. You know what I mean? You got to play chess.
Yeah.
You got to play chess, you know what I mean? So instead of me walking into the meetings, now I got consultants or people who look like them. You know what I mean? And that's a real thing here, man.
I think 804 EBs could touch on it a little bit if he got some time, because, and I've just gotten into the business world as an entrepreneur, and I've recognized that you're only as good as your team.
No question.
And you're only as good as your communication.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be, and when I say communication, I'm looking in the camera, like, you got to be able, especially as a black man, to be able to walk through all doors but communicate clearly.
Yep.
The same, in that same manner. Like, if I was just, like Dwayne said, if I was talking to Tim, and then I'm going and I'm handling some other business with somebody else,
adjust to everybody.
I got to adjust, and it's got to hit the exact same way. You got to understand, I ain't playing. You know, you know what I'm saying? But it's a way you can say, I think that's how business, that's how you get your vision going. Because when I'm just speaking, and you can speak on it too, Dwayne, who has more passion in your vision than you? Nobody. Exactly, right? So when Taking No Shorts podcast got started, and I ran into 804 EBs, I know you're probably saying to yourself, this cat is buck wild, and he jumping off the porch and don't know what the fuck he finna do. But the passion and what I said I was gonna say, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna do what I gonna do, and I can show you better than I can tell you. And I think as men, men are like that. I don't know, and I hate to see, Buck, you're a businessman. When you're in these spaces, how do you deal with people who just see you as a black man? Because you can feel that. You can feel it. I can feel it. I feel it when I go into these spaces.
Well, for me, back in the day, I was doing financial advising. So, you know, when I'm in the suit, they respect me more. When I'm dressed down, they looking at me like, okay, I'm intimidated by this black man until he starts to speak, right? Obviously, then they start to realize that he's educated, right? And so for me, it's understanding what room I'm in and when to speak.
Okay. Tim, you work in the healthcare field.
Oh, yeah.
There's lives and deaths fitting to happen.
Yeah, and I get certain looks until they see what I can do. And then
Don't
they
touch
realize,
me, Negro.
Yeah, exactly. And then when they realize that, hey, I'm the only one that can fix this.
Right.
Okay. Now, do you want to wait for a white man to show up, or do you want me to take care of it right now?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
2023.
it's a damn shame we still got to deal with that, mentality to this day. But even when I was before I went back to school to do this, when I was in finance, same thing. I'll be on the phone with someone. I set up a meeting, and then when I go into the lobby to meet with them, they're like, "Yeah, I'm here to see Tim Smith," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Put your whole government
that's
out
me."
there,
but of course, they are expecting a white guy because I'm talking to them in a business and a professional manner, and they're looking for a white Tim Smith. I'm like, no,
that's me.
That's me.
That's
and they
me.
were like, "That's you." I'm like,
When they see Jay Grizzy, they know I'm a Negro, and they ain't playing. Let's talk about leadership for a moment, guys,
Yeah.
because I think leadership is important. What is? I'll use Deion for an example. Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
I think he's he's a great leader because he leads by example, and he don't have to me, I don't think he has any bend in his back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what got you to be the leader that you are to manage Taylor Enterprises. What is that?
I think one, confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me give you an exactly for that.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes,
confidence.
sir.
A lot of man, I could go deep here.
We got time.
We're taught to you think from a school age. A lot of people are in line. You know what I mean? And they don't know how to get out of line. And so when they feel somebody who's confident and can lead them and can talk and look them in the eye and have conversation, they appreciate that.
A real one will.
Yeah, they appreciate that. And, be transparent. So I think confidence is number one. And then being a man of your word. My dad always told me, don't get a scratch on your name. Especially as a black man.
Yes, sir.
Don't get a scratch on your name.
Exactly.
He's a corrections guy. He was off the chain. But he definitely, groomed 3 men like you talked to. And you appreciate your father more when you turn about 30 years old. You see life not easy.
Yeah, you know how.
Yeah.
I'm about to come to you. Man, that story about your dad coming out. Quick story is a snowstorm. Tim was wanted dead or alive in the city. And he had to move out of the city to the country, right?
Yeah, Montpelier.
Montpelier.
Yeah.
My wife from Ashland.
Okay. So he was. They took the car from you, right?
Yeah, my parents took the car from me.
Yeah,
cut the money off, everything.
Cut them all. Tim called me. I'm at VCU getting it.
Hey, was it as diverse as it is today?
No. We was. I was all in the Beckys and the sisters.
Yeah.
I'm
saying, but you got all types of cultures.
it's way. And
man,
I got there in 90.
You got the world at VCU right now.
I got there in 90 to date myself and left in 94. I think we had one whole floor, comparably, in a dorm, and it was just black kids, or black students. So, but Tim's dad came out. I came out in a snowstorm to come pick him up, missed the driveway, put my shit in the ditch, coming to get him to come hang out on the street and come on the yard, right?
Yeah.
Tim's dad come out there and say, well, he didn't say that, did he?
No, but before you got there, I was like, I'm packing the bag. My dad was like, where you going? I was like, Jay come to get me. He said, boy, ain't no fool coming out in no damn snowstorm to pick you up.
If my dog say, nigga, let's go, excuse me, if he say, Negro, let's go out here and get some of these hoes, nigga, I'm on it. Yeah, dig, I'm on it. We not playing even in the early 90s. We not playing in the snow. I was out here getting these hoes. They were playing.
But to go off of what he was saying, I really didn't appreciate, my mom and dad until, I guess, when my dad really became, I guess you'll say, a friend of mine, because he was always rooting for me, even though I didn't realize it,
Because you was too hard-headed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was, they call it smelling your own piss, And but then finally, got married. I really didn't become a man until 2 years after I was married. So I was, 26. I called home, never needed money. I lived in New Mexico with my wife. She's Air Force, we're retired Air Force now. And my dad answered the phone. And he called me buddy, and
I know what that meant to you.
I was like, shit, I made it. Yeah. I fucking made it now. My dad called me buddy, but my dad always had this saying, like you said, don't put a scratch on your name. My dad always had this saying, bring no shame to the family name.
Right.
And that's one of the things I always lived off.
You still got your dad, Buck?
Most definitely. He actually just called me.
Oh, word? What he say? What you doing?
He was just checking in. My pops, he be shooting the shit for about. If I showed you all the DMs I get from him, boy, you be laughing. He go crazy. It'd be like 30 DMs of just funny stuff.
Oh, word? That's what's up, though. That's what's
love.
up.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Cherish him.
Yeah.
My dad,
most definitely.
I told you the story what I did with my dad this week. As a matter of fact, I gave him a gift. Right, the gift was something that I keep it a B. I gave him a weapon of mine that I ain't no longer need. Right, because he's staying by himself now and he's of age. And he was just like, "What you want me?" I say, "Look, this is real easy for you to handle. Somebody come through the door, let him ring, let it ring." So he called me up. It's like, "Oh, I like this. Well, can we go to the rain?"
You ready to let that joint go?
Yeah, he ready to let that thing go. Yeah. I say, "Dad, I cleaned it for you. I already cleaned it. All you got to do is just let it sit until you don't want to." But he waiting for somebody to come through the door.
Just
right?
give him one bullet to put in his pocket, like Barney Fife. Tell him to chill out.
To speak on that, I don't know how we got to that, but you're right. Not until I got older that I appreciate that. You know what? Not till I got older did my dad appreciate me. I've always appreciated my dad. Without him, I couldn't be here. I couldn't get this pimping in me. You dig? I couldn't put it down like that because I saw that pimping. I said, all right, I know where it came from.
Yeah.
But same thing. Don't besmirch the name.
Right.
You gotta, put out here your mark. And you talked about legacy at the earlier part of the podcast. I think when men, especially black men of our age bracket, of our generation, we saw what our fathers did to lay the groundwork for us, right? I can't even imagine when you was working. My dad worked a factory job. I think your dad worked at the factory.
My dad was upper management at DuPont, but
he was fair enough skinned to do that, sir.
Yeah, he did shit that I didn't even know happened until my dad passed away, and people spoke.
Oh, I was there. I was there. I know he caught hell.
Yeah, he actually paved the way for other black people to move up with him. So instead of, if there was somebody saying, "Hey, this black guy did something," they would have to go through my dad, and then my dad was like, "Well, wait a minute, I need to hear both sides and find out what's going on." And sometimes it wasn't the way. Yeah,
I heard the testimony.
And so a lot of people think my dad, because if it wasn't for him, they would have been ass out in the street or whatever, and then they got to management position. So my dad was like one of the first black managers at DuPont. And
wait, if you don't mind me asking, what your dad do?
He was in corrections, so he was at the wall.
Oh, the penitentiary joint?
Man.
Yeah.
He was at Oz.
I tell a lot of young boys and guys my age, they don't even know.
That's a hard time.
He was the sports guy initially. That's how he got his entry. But I walked that joint. I actually sat in the electric chair over at the wall and saw the room. That was the wooden chair where they put the cap on your head.
Yeah.
That was that setup. But he became almost an assistant warden before he got done. But he was at all deep metal, green run.
Yeah, he did.
So that's why he saw a lot of black men locked up every day. That
could have been avoided.
That's why he was so tough on us. And you appreciate it again as a man. But he definitely was in.
Is that Mrs. Buck? I heard somebody.
Miss
Mrs. Buck, if you gonna
Miss Buck running it around there.
Miss Buck, if you gonna be on my microphone, you got to get on camera. Come on here, lady.
Come on, Miss
Buck. Come on, let's
Buck.
see what you talk about. Put it in here, Buck.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening?
What are you doing, girl?
What's happening?
Hi.
Yeah, Mr. Buck is putting in good work tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Rosemary,
I appreciate
hey girl. Hey Rosemary.
She's like, what? She's like, hey. Man, talking about dads. I don't know how we got on that. Y'all gonna make me cry. And this is my own goddamn podcast. Talk about Taylor Enterprises. All right, the barbershop.
Yeah, Taylor's. Craziest business I ever started.
Why you say that?
Because barbers is not business, corporate.
It's corporate.
They not corporate. I had 4 barbershops at one time, but it's down to one upscale boutique right there by Quirk.
Let me say this. Let me give you your flowers.
Yeah,
I love it. I take my son there to get his braids twisted.
That's love.
And the thing is, I'm just speaking for me in this town.
Yeah,
we needed that.
Yeah,
you know, we need upscale.
Mm-hmm.
We need people to be consumer adjusted is the best word I can describe it.
Yeah.
You know, because if you don't put that out there for people to discover, they don't know.
I knew it was a niche. I knew it was needed because everybody don't want it. I grew up in the Harveys where nigga, we you in the cowboy but you know, people. I think that everybody, you know, including all of us here, time. Everybody understands time. Y'all remember barbershop? You used to sit in the barbershop 3 hours. Yeah. You sitting in a line, 8 people. People not doing that no more.
Speak on it.
I want an appointment.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to have my barber smell like weed. I'm trying to come in, get a good professional. You know, people appreciate time, man, and so they'll pay the premium for customer service.
There's a market. Exactly. There's a market for that. I tell people I told somebody the
Taylor's
other day.
Barbershop.
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly.
We're gonna get to all at Taylor Enterprises. Next is
cut my hair for $10.
Yep, be safe.
For real. He was cutting it in the door.
Yes. Look, if you go to taylorsbarbershop.com, you'll see my story. That's how I started. I got.
Well, when you're in college, you ain't got nobody.
Yeah,
so.
So dudes, I thought I was nice. I mean, I had the prison clippers my dad had gave me. I had the prison clippers.
Shout out to your state.
Edging them up. Edging them up. Joints got the serial number on it and everything.
Boy,
but yeah, that's how I had. My dad said, "Son, this is how you gonna keep your pocket money."
Yeah,
$15, $10.
Get it out the bud.
What?
Get it out the bud.
Edge up.
I had went bald. Not to cut y'all off, but I had went bald because you know we had went through the
hazing.
The hazing.
Oh man!
Year they cut my shit all off. And, you know, when I had to grow it all back, I'm like, Wayne, I need somebody to go to. He's from Richmond, so he's gonna tell me something. He's like, I got you. Just come over after a certain time. He got me right.
Yeah.
I went in.
So I kept coming.
Freshman year, I got an S curl.
Oh man, that telling you time. S curl.
And that's why I'm bald to this day. That shit sat in too long.
Took all his hair.
Took all my shit. Try to be sure about shit. I said, y'all gonna get this ball ass here. Y'all gonna get it, baby. Yeah, I had an S curl.
Crazy.
Y'all see your face?
I had a high top fade.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yep, until now it's just a convertible. It's a drop top now.
Hey, but that your push
I'm still in there,
all the way. Hey, don't worry, Mr. Taylor.
Y'all see
it's coming. It's coming for you. Even if you a barber.
I trying to make 4-0 this year.
It's coming. You can't defeat Father Time. We gonna put some. Hey, take bets on taking those shorts. The over under on when Mr. Taylor is gonna lose his hair. I say 4 years.
My grandfather, full head of hair, died at 88. My pops just passed last year, bless his soul, 70. full head of hair. I had them tight faded up.
Right.
Listen, I had them faded up at the funeral. That boy was faded at the funeral.
That's what's up.
I'm like, who cut his hair?
Hey, over 4 years.
Cut his hair.
4 years for something to shine on Dwayne Taylor's head. 4 years on the over-under. Hit me up at Jay Grizzle if you want to place that bet.
I started losing mine around 35.
That's a light-skinned brother thing, man. It's 2 light-skinned brothers on set right here.
Let me tell you, I lost my job about 25. Soon as my baby mama said, soon as Jerry's mom said I'm pregnant, it was it.
You started
stressing out. 18, baby, I was out like, what am I going to do?
He did.
But that's what I did.
And we all were like, what the
You was
hell
18 when
going
you had
on
the
with
first
you?
child?
I was 17. I was 17. But guess what I said? I said, first I prayed.
Yeah.
And then I told Hampton, because I was at Hampton, we were going to Hampton, I said, I can't.
HU.
Yeah, HU.
Shout out HU.
Yeah, shout out HU. Great school.
My wife see that before I was married. HU.
Yeah. Ooh, wee.
I mess with them, but they put numbers up on us.
Oh, wee.
Yeah.
But, I just said, look, I got a legacy. Mm-hmm. I got to know that this, I think it's the Y chromosome. Which chromosome is the man chromosome? XY, right? It's the Y?
I don't know.
Don't nobody know. Look, this chromosome don't stop. Yeah. Somebody had to pass it to me, and I had to pass it to my son, and hopefully he gonna pass it to somebody else, whether it be my granddaughter or my grandson.
Jared the oldest?
Yeah, Jared's the oldest.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got my 2 other young kids.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm gonna stop. I mean, it's like, I look at it like this. Time is infinite. I can't call it. I don't do that. I don't even have those debates with another co-host of mine, B, who's an atheist. I can't call it. But I know one thing. Something put me here, and when I go, I'm going to leave my mark. I take no shorts. I leave no meat on the bone. So while I'm living this dash, I'm going to put everything I got and put it out here with confidence.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a writer, God bless you. You can put how you want your life and your legacy to be in a book. Or you can do it by actions. And us being as men, we do it by action. Am I right, Buck?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So that way, somebody can then testify and say the story about coming out to you in the snow and your dad coming out there looking at me like, you was a... You know what I'm saying? But he knew. He was just like, yo. And I don't even think we left, did we?
Yeah, we left. After he pulled your car out that ditch with his truck.
He was mad as a bitch and pulled the shit out of a ditch with a fucking toe. Hey, how'd he get the toe?
Hey, he know what to do. Yeah. My dad grew up in the country, so he knew what to do. I don't even know how you get the toe. He got that pickup truck out, got that tow rope, and pulled your
Shout out to your dad. He said, I'm going to tow you out. And then as I pulled out, he said, now go get them hoes.
Yeah. Trust me, my dad know why I had to get the hell out of the house.
I know. But it's the same story that you share about your dad, same story you talk about, Buck, about your dad. Like, it's a legacy, and I think that's one part of taking those shorts and having you here, Dwayne, talking about Taylor Enterprises. That's important. Before we wrap up the first part of this, we go to the pay window with this Taking No Shorts podcast on Patreon. Make sure y'all go check that out. Patreon.com/Taking No Shorts pod. Yeah. Renew.
Yeah.
What got you into fashion? Because, I mean, I'm a fashion plate.
Yeah.
You know. How'd you get into that, John?
I think it's always been in me. I talked to, as a kid, they put you, they kind of box you into what success should look like. They don't talk about being a creative or fashion and things of that nature or doing what comes to your heart or what you want to love. But I was able to see some success in small business that allowed me to really think back to childhood. Because we think we change as an adult. You don't change, you just become an adult. But a lot of things that you still like just progress to adulthood.
So you was always a fly cat. Yeah, you was a fly cat on the yard.
I was the kid, brushing the shoes with the toothbrush. Had my closet, my shoes laid out. You know what I mean? Quick story. My mom, for me when I was a little boy, I would say, Mom, I want to go to Payless. My brothers, my older brother going to Foot Locker, but I'm going to Pay. Because she said, I'll get you 2 there. Until one day I was at Verona Rec Field, and no lie, white boy, I said, go, we got the same shoes. He said, no. Mine a little bit different. He had the swoosh. So from that day on, bro, I had, I like Nikes and all that stuff. But, really I just tapped into who I already was.
That's just an expression of who you are.
Yeah, and I enjoy fashion and I love clothes. And one of the things for me, at 30, I decided, hey, I'm not going to, I love business. So I was like, I'm taking on too many opportunities. I want to really streamline it. So I said human service, mental health, barbershop, and my fashion brand. Because you want something that keeps you kid-like, creative. You want something to make sure you pay the bills.
Don't get Kanye on me now.
Yeah, not
don't
Kanye.
Don't do Kanye on me.
And I'm be real, this world, man, we could deep dive there too. I think that, this world, man, is about television, man.
It's about, but when you say television, you mean marketing?
Yeah, marketing. And so what I mean by that is, a lot of, I like Kanye. I like Kanye.
Kanye, come to the podcast. Taking No Shorts Podcast.
Yeezy. I think that, he's a marketing genius. But this world is about systems and structure. And when you break that structure or you try to get outside of that system,
they bucket. They're gonna push you.
They're gonna hold you.
They're gonna hold you out.
Yeah,
Mr. West, please, if by chance you come across this podcast while you doing whatever you're doing, I know you.
Let's go, baby. Shot time.
It's shot time.
But so fashion, man. That's definitely my passion. I always wanted. I wanted to figure out something that could touch the world and inspire. Nipsey said it the best, man. The highest thing of self is to inspire somebody to do better or want something out of life for themselves. And so, fashion can touch the world. We done sold in London. We done sold all over, the States. And so this was a dream. I came up with Renew in a dream. Woke my wife up at 12, 13. Said, babe, I got it. Now, don't get me wrong, I've looked at the J's and the Diddy's.
Was you smoking that?
No, I wanted a fashion. And so when I told her that, now to see people buying it, it's something I dreamed. People wearing it. Bro, it was on Bel Air. You know what I mean? Will Smith. Will Smith, episode 5, he coming in the Staples Center with the Renew on.
You talking about
crazy.
Fresh Prince Will Smith?
Fresh Prince Will Smith, the new reboot. And I told my wife this, I was like, imagine how we used to watch Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You know what I mean? And now they got the reboot. So think about the kids that's watching that now. And now I can tell my girls, your daddy brand is on the Will Smith.
Exactly.
That's like having a Gordon Gartrell, baby.
Hold on. Let me get a drop. It's Bel Air season. What is it?
Season 1, episode 5.
4 and 5.
Yep.
On Peacock.
Oh, you know the Peacock, Peacock joke.
Renew, we in the building. Worldwide, baby. People in London buying that, man. I made this joint up. But believe it or not, new is actually a French term. I didn't even know that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Tough neuf means brand new in French. It's TOUTNEUF. I took brand.
When y'all go to Paris, just let me know. I'll pay for my own.
You know what they say, niggas in Paris.
I'll pay for my own ticket, but when y'all go, I'll go jump on that flight with y'all. We'll hit that.
We going, baby. We gonna be in the building.
You been to Paris still?
Yeah.
It's nice, ain't it?
It's nice, but some of the people there, they really can't stand us Americans.
I know Europeans. Europeans can't stand Americans. Only the British like us. But
because they see us as being real arrogant
and stuck up. But they don't like our confidence.
Because my wife, we were stationed in Germany, so Paris was only a 4-hour drive for us to get there. So,
how long you live there?
About 4.5 years.
Okay, so you know that city.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to do some stuff in Italy. Trying to make some shoes right now. Yeah.
Now Italy, we loved it.
You love Italy?
Yeah.
How about Greece?
Santorini. They're having a whole conversation.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry.
I like this shit. He talking worldwide. This podcast gonna be international.
It's gonna be international. I'm trying to get it to use.
I'm trying to plan that Malfi Coast.
Malfi Coast.
Let go.
You say you got some business ventures going on. Let the world know on Taking No Shorts Podcast what you got going on in the business world.
So I got so as you know, they call me Game Time Buck for a reason. Game Time _Buck on IG. For the most part, we got a Game Time Development, which is a development company. I'm a developer and I'm a GC. We got Game Time Construction, which we're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. We're in Florida. We're in Alabama, right outside of Birmingham, Alabama. We're in Dallas, Texas, and we're in Chicago, Illinois. Okay,
again, let everybody give me that tag again for the business on Insta.
GameTime_Buck, and then our businesses are Game Time Development and Game Time Construction.
And all right, so Game Time Development, Game Time Construction. Game Time Development.
I got Game Time Sports and Entertainment. So
okay. Yeah, I'm going to Paris real soon. Hey, we wrap. Buck, you got time to hang around for the Patreon? Cause we finna. I'm finna re-up on this yak, and we finna go left. Cause we done got the business.
I didn't already stood up on the cover. White came, man.
She already hit you right. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out Buck. Make sure you check out Taylor Enterprises. Go ahead and hit them with the ads and socials.
I'm on Instagram, Dwayne E. Taylor. That's DAWAYNEETAYLOR. Dwayne E. Taylor on IG, Instagram. Check me out.
All right. Tell them you got to let everybody know where they can find you on the moped.
No, you can't find me anywhere.
Hidden wheel.
There you go. No social. Yeah, no social grid. There you go. Off the grid, baby.
I am ghost.
That's how you know one of these them Gen X cats that did too much back in the day. They cannot be found on the internet. They cannot be found. They did too much.
The people that need to find me know.
I know.
There you go.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Taking No Shorts Podcast. You can find us anywhere where you can hear your favorite podcast, also on YouTube and rss.com. I forgot to mention that. We are going to go ahead and you can slide on over to the Patreon. That's patreon.com/Taking No Shorts Pod. You can get that for a small nominal monthly fee, and you get to hear the real adult conversation that Grizzy has after he hit the J. You dig? We'll be right back.